you guys, my name is Tamika and this is my channel Tamika Uploaded, and today we're going to be doing the American Horror Story book tag. I am so glad we are doing this tag because I love American Horror Story. This tag was originally created by the booktuber As Read by Brooke. I highly recommend you go and check out her channel. I'm gonna leave the original tag video down below in the description box. And if you like tags, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, please subscribe. I know, a little bit cheesy, right? But moving on to the tag. Murder House. A book series that really sucked you in. I loved Murder House. First of all, it freaked me out. I still can't kind of watch Murder House like too late at night, right before I go to sleep, because it still wigs me out. There's these moments where they kind of like lighten the mood, but they really terrify you. Murder House, I think, is of course the season that truly sucked you in. So I had to choose a book most recently that sucked me into its series, and I am here for it. That book is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I love this book with all of my heart. I was so excited. The only reason why I read this book is because I knew I was going to see Leigh Bardugo and I hadn't read any of her stuff. All I did was own 2 of her books because they were pretty. So I purchased this. I rushed to read the first book. I read it in 2 days, and I'm talking about no audiobooks, nothing, just on weekdays, you know, so I didn't even have all day to read it. Read it in 2 days, loved it, ate it up, and I highly recommend, if you haven't started this series, go do it. What you doing? Asylum. Choose a book with aspects of mental health issues. I definitely need to read more books with mental health issues in them, but the book that I'm going to choose, because, well, the season's called Asylum, I'm going to choose Stealing Snow by Danielle Page. This is a fantastic book about a girl who is in a mental health clinic, and things do not appear as they seem, such as in Asylum, the TV show. And I loved Asylum. I thought it got a little weird. I think there were certain things that weren't addressed, but that's my personal opinion. But I really enjoyed Asylum, and I would rewatch that season just to see if I pick up on anything that I didn't pick up the first time. That's the season you definitely want to rewatch, right? I am going to be recommending Stealing Snow by Danielle Page. You can read it once, you can read it twice, but there's definitely something to pick up with every read. Coven, a book with witches or witchcraft in it. So Coven is definitely my favorite seasons, hands down, right? The casting was just so good. It's so good for Coven, and just the flavor and the feel of it changed. And then of course I love The Craft. That's one of my favorite movies, so Coven was right up my alley. So I wanted to choose a book that gave me that old school feel, those old school chills, something that you may or may not even heard of, and that book is Leslie by Omar Tyree. I adore this book. If you haven't heard this book, this is the story of a girl who finds out that she's part of a lineage of voodoo priestess, and believe me, chaos ensues when she's actually able to tap into her own power. Oh my, if you are a big fan of Fly Girl and every book in that installment, okay, you'll love this more. Because Omar Tyree takes you on this crazy journey. It is so relatable, but just has witches in it, you know? Or should I say it just has a witch in it. But I really enjoyed this book. I highly recommend you check it out. It's crazy, it's sexy, it's seductive, it eats you up, it spits you out, and then it says, it'll be okay. All in the end. Omar Tyree, Leslie, go get it. Freak Show, a book with a character that is seen as an outcast. Now this is my least favorite season, so of course I decided to choose one of my favorite books to counterweight how much I hated Freak Show. Like I kept saying, okay, I'm living for it. Everyone didn't like it because of the whole clown aspect. No, it just lost me in the story. I honestly watched it to say to myself, so what is this season even about? Still don't know. What I do know is a book you should be picking up is Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Naveen. Libby Stout is my world. She's my world, okay? And I love it because she's considered the world's fattest teen. And after going down many, many sizes, she returns to school, high school specifically, where she is an outcast, but she don't give a fuck. And that's why I love this book. Hotel, a book where the setting plays a critical role. Now, Hotel, it brought it all back, okay? Because I almost left American Horror Story after Freak Show. I did. I almost left that and said, what's the point? But Hotel, when we brought back Lady Gaga, it got weird. But it got weird in a good way. So I wanted to choose a book that not only had an amazing setting, but also was equally weird. Welcome to Night Vale. If you love the podcast, you're gonna love the book. I've already talked about this book on my channel. Feel free to go check out the review. But it's still such a good book. And to be honest with you, none of this stuff would happen anywhere outside of Night Vale. Okay? This book is the definition of where the setting is the point. The setting is the point. I love this book, and if you check it out, please let me know down below. Roanoke, a book with a unique writing style that you loved. Now, I'm still watching Roanoke, and I really like how unique it is in this whole movie feel. It's like you're watching through the lens of another lens, so no one really is trustworthy as far as they tell their stories of the accounts of what happened. So I wanted to choose a book that I thought was really weird in its writing, you know, as the instructions imply, but also gave that movie quality feel. Gemina, you knew it was coming. Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, you knew it was coming. I got tired of holding up Luminae. You know I did. So I had to bring it back to Gemina. You know, how many times I picked this up? All year. I don't even think I put this in a video all year. So I did for this video. And I am telling you, I love this book. It's the best thing I've ever read, and there's no way I'll take it back. No, there's no way. So that concludes this video. I hope you enjoy this tag as much as I did. If you like American Horror Stories, please let me know down below which one is your favorite season. Also, if you're going to do this tag, link your videos down below so I can check them all out. And without further ado, and as always, I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!